Hello everybody, my name is Muse and this is the first bits of Superliminal. It's a puzzle game based on perspective and depth and whatnot. And that's all I know, so let's click new game.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt?
No.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion? At the Pierce Institute, our patent-pending Somnosculpt technology provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnosculpt, we'll make your dreams come true.
Okay, so they're engineering our dreams to make them happier for us. Fair enough. WAS and D are things, and you can move the mouse, look, you can wiggle it left and right. Lovely. Ooh, that mouse isn't very sensitive, is it? Gameplay settings, look sensitivity, let's double it. Yeah, that's better, I think. Also, yeah, the writing on the wall disappeared when I turned around and became a door instead, so that's a nice start. Do I want to stand in this yellow box? I appear to have signed the terms of service. Didn't fully read them. It's probably okay. So we got ourselves a corridor. Just a perfectly innocent corridor. I'm going to have to keep turning around every few seconds now just to make sure it's not messing with me. Perception is reality. Yes. Yes. We can grab things. We can't seem to... Oh yeah, we can rotate them with the right mouse. But we can't seem to put them upright. That's fair, that's fine. That castle's a bit big, so let's move it there. Now it's out of our way. But if we look back now, we can grab it and bring it with us. Now it's all dinky.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnosculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Alright then, so eyelids is the name of the system. Hold right click to rotate. Yeah, I've established that, but we'll do it anyway, thank you. There is a label on this box. Oh, it's only to just put the box down, but... Can we do anything with it, with that label? I don't think so. Are we supposed to be making a staircase of sorts? Maybe? But how do I control the size of things? I've got a little box. It's still a little box, no matter how much I move it about. But if I move away from it and then grab it again, what does this do? It appears to be making a teeny tiny box. Right, so if I get up close to things and grab them, but then... Yeah, so I can make things larger by doing this, really. So it sort of holds its position in the room by the look of it. And then... Okay. Okay, I think I understand. But now the question is, am I doing the right thing by making a staircase? Probably. Yes. Good. That was good, I understand. No objects beyond this point, so this is an emancipation grid. Fair enough. Oh, it just straight up blocks me, does it? Fair enough. Suppose it doesn't want to puff everything into nothingness and then bring it back straight afterwards, because that would be awfully reminiscent of the old portals. So. Oh no. but we can grab this. And if we put it here, it's now on our side of the wall, yes? Lovely. That looks like a door out of here. But this table is immobile. So we... How were we doing this? We were moving the cube in, weren't we? Making it as big as possible. Where's it gone? What have I done with my cube? Have I broken it? Oh yeah, I broke it, but it's back. So we walk away from the cube, and then we grab it, and then we walk back in. That shrinks it, right? Yeah. So if we move into the cube, grab it, and then move away, it becomes bigger. Maybe too big. But then how do we get up on it? Can we just go jump, jump? Yes, we can. Good. Wasn't sure if there was a thing over the door, but I guess that's just the emancipation grid effect, or whatever they've chosen to call it in this game.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol, and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Yeah, the old uncaring AI. It's pretty much standard part of the scenery in these games now. And now what do we have? We've got a window and a window. Well, we can grab you and then we can bring you through like so. And then we can put you through here like so. Yeah. Fairly straightforward, just confirming what we'd already learned, I think. Hold right click to rotate. Yeah, we know about that. Although, we don't know how to rotate things in any other fashion. So yeah, we still can't rotate things vertically or whatever. Only horizontally. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't a piece of cheese, is it? This is a ramp. Where am I going with this ramp? Right up to that door by the look of it. So, I can always rotate myself instead of the cheese. So we were standing far away, and then we were going in close, picking it up, and then moving away. Yes? Is that going to be big enough? Or do I need to embiggen it further? Hup. Just
During
about.
eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Maybe I just thought you were a liar. Snooze button. I never understand the snooze button. It's like, why would you want to just interrupt your sleep just so you can get up 10 minutes later? Just get up the first time your alarm goes off. You spoon. That's my rant for the day on snooze buttons. Right. So, we've got a little room here. What if we put a box on the other side and then embiggen said box? Because I'm wondering... Oh, I can just lift these off. That's me overthinking again. I was trying to embiggen the cube and then pull it back through so it knocked all the planks off. Because I didn't realise we were just... Oh, and is this the old we're outside of the bounds of the puzzle?
Warning. You have deviated from the orientation
Yeah, this is
pathway.
also very
At
Portal.
the Pierce Institute, patient safety is a key node in our corporate priority tetrahedron. A variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure patient safety. Please return to the orientation pathway.
Yeah, the story's not incredibly original at this point. At least the setting is not incredibly original at this point. But we did get ourselves a can of random soda, so that's nice. What we got here? A mirror depicting the room that we're in. Maybe we can go over the top somehow. Oh, hang on. There's a hole. And it's looking for a bit of anything, really. So let's see if we can't just pop our can in there. Oh, come on, door. Why would you give me a can of random soda that rolls around like that? Hup, there we go. So another bit that's broken through. Probably shouldn't walk on this. Gonna anyway. So on the other side we see another room with a pressure pad in it. Gosh. It's anybody's guess what we do here. Now, how do we drop it in such a fashion that it goes through? Do we need to make it smaller? It is now smaller. Is it not small enough? Shoop. Is it now as diddy as it gets? I think it might be. I just want to place it there is all. Thank you. I guess I didn't miss anything on the other side. No secrets or anything. Doesn't look like it.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Okie doke. So we can't reach through a window or through this blocking door. That's fair enough. Treading on that does open. That's great. Can we toss the cube over the wall? How would we go about such a thing? Like that, really. Although now it's too big for us. We want a little dinky cube. There we go. Straightforward again. Multiple doors. A horsey chess piece. What look like organ pipes, but probably aren't. Question mark. And then we've got apples. Everyone likes apples. So, going through here leads us into... Yeah. So we've got some sort of loopy corridor. McDo. That's kind of cool. And if we go back to the way, then yeah, it leads back out. Now what? 2 buttons. No items to play with? Hello? Items up there? No? Right, so this opens the back door. This opens the front door. Right, so we have got no items that we can grab around here. There are no items up there that we can use, is there? Has it finally stumped me on something? So, what can I see? Can I see anything through that door? No. I can't grab anything through that door, can I? Oh, the sign. Yeah, you almost win that round. Superliminal. But then we can't do that sign, but we can, probably. Oh no, we can't pick that sign up. Because it's through the other side, maybe? So, what if we... Yeah, so if we come through, then we can't pick this up. Anywhere where we can pick this up, we're on this side of the door. What if we just make the sign massive? Can it cover both buttons at once? Right. Yeah, that's how we make it massive. We just look up and then we do that. Don't fall this way. No, bonk. I want to just fall the other way. So you land on both buttons at once. But every time I try and pick you up to adjust you, you get small again. So... There we go. Puzzle solved. Bit of jiggling and wiggling, but we got there.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
But what if we want to delay? What if we want to sneak out through here? Because we do. We definitely do. I don't know if we were able to, though. Oh, the final door's a brick wall, actually. So... guess we got no choice but to faff around. There is a bit of a gap there. It's not a huge one. But there is a bit of a gap there. So what if we made our cheese bigger? And then climbed up. It doesn't look as though we'll be able to get out there. It looks like it's too small a gap. But there's also gaps on this side. Not much terribly obvious through the wall. This place is definitely falling apart though. So we've got big cheese. How do we make it enormous cheese? That's what I want. Oh yeah, we need to back away from it. Let's get in, grab it, back away. Oops. Okay, that works. We appear to have accidentally knocked over the side walls with my stumbling about. I'll take it. Anything around here? No secrets? No secrets. But we do have an exit door. A clearly labelled one, which is why I'm going through the one next to it. But they lead to the same spot, so it's fine. Not quite sure why a dream world would have all of this behind the scenes gubbins. Makes me feel like they're just taking the piss and this is actually the real world. Maybe it's a cover-up for their dastardly scientific experiments. Also, I've fallen in a hole. And I guess that's the tutorial out the way. Oh, that's a cool load bar. I like it. I wasn't expecting it. Thank you. So, this will be level 2, I guess. All looks pretty straightforward. We've got a keyhole. Various suites. A private room. Let me in your private room. No. So this is some sort of office. Is this the headquarters of the place where I'm supposed to be right now? Have I found my way into their headquarters by mistake? Can't zoom in on that text. Can't be asked to squint. Let's just break the vending machine again. And this time we got a water soda. It's next to a water cooler. Why would anyone buy water soda? Bit The Shining now. With the old hotel rooms. Some doors are best left closed, you say? How dare you? I'm here to open all the doors. Also, what is with these numbers? Why is room 401 next to room 681? Next to 162 and 722? This hotel does not make sense. Room 404 is wide open. Oh, geez, this goes on for a while. Well, let's go find 404, I guess. Oh, hello. Perspective and shenanigans are happening. So how do I cross this room? Do I look at the floor? No. Is there just a ramp? Am I not supposed to do anything in here yet? Either way, it's pretty cool. I mean, I've still got my push bar to open emergency exit. So that's nice. Peep. And this is another door. Exit temporarily moved, thanks. Appreciate. Haven't heard from sarcastic computer lady for a bit, which is fine with me. What is this? Oh, we're going down a corridor and round a corner. That's nice. That's wacky. Oh, there's an exit. So I guess we're now in a puzzle? I see your exit sign. I see that I can touch you. I also don't believe your lies about where the exit was. Let's just gather them all up, shall we? Because we could probably get up and in. Oops. I've dropped it inside the room I want to get into. There we go, that's a nice big sign. Now can we? Probably not. Probably need to add a second sign to the mix. Although that one didn't get that huge because it was already minuscule by the time I threw it up there. And, oh, there we go, that's enormous. Are you going to tilt? Are you going to flop? Are you going to let me climb up here? Probably not, no. That is a bit too steep for its liking. Yeah, it's a bit hard to control what you're doing at various points. So I might know what I want to do, but actually getting it to execute is another matter entirely. There we go, we're on the edge. Ah, it's not even a room in there, it's just an on top. Hup. Lovely. That was fairly generous though with the jump, so I guess it knew what I was trying to do. Staircon? Getting stairs for your stairs. Is curve the new straight? Stair gags. Is that why I came up here, for stair gags? Where was I trying to get to? I guess I was trying to get over there. So maybe we can make a bridge. It's not exactly a bridge, but it might have done the job if I hadn't botched the jump. What if I just throw something up there, nice and high? That's a big old sign now. What if I put it here, so that the edge of it isn't quite on there, and then it should form a bridge that I can potentially climb up? Yeah, we can mountain goat that. Which means we should now be able to get across through this sign. God, it's all a bit fiddly at times. So, that'll be then working on plans, order more red paint, always useful. Portal prototype. I mean, that's feels like this could have been Portal if they'd gone a different way with their designs. Hello, we've got blueprints. Is that a secret? Secret blueprints that you can click on. Seems to be the way forward. Oh, we've got a radio.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in
Sounds
fact,
like Hamish
that we
from
have
Writing on
no
Games.
idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
So I guess with no idea where we are, that means the experiment's gone horribly wrong, and Dr. Pierce is going to help us fix it, maybe? He's probably less concerned about fixing it than finding out knowledge. But if it's not fixed, we dead. Well, we trapped in here forever. Oh, we triggered a fire alarm. That was probably clever. Thankfully it's not going off, because that would be annoying, whereas this music is... Well, it's not much of anything, but it's perfectly pleasant. Now, what's going on here? Do we need to realign this scene? Can't crouch. So it's fiddly. Pop! There we go, we got ourselves a cube. That's pretty cool. I like the old line stuff up to make stuff mechanic, as it's well known in the biz. But what would have happened if we'd come in through the left door instead? Nothing. They're both identical. Fair enough. Now, where does this want things lined up? It needs what? A flower bush? Is that a lamp? Where's the lamp part of it? Am I going to have to go and find a flower bush and bring it back? There's a table there with a flower on it. But the cube's over there. So unless I could look in from the outside and see that flower, which I can't. What is that? That's just a bit of table. Looked like a bullet for some reason. So yeah, unless I can start peering through walls, then what do we do next? Don't even have much that I can move around from the look of things. That is clearly a painted on window. That's fine. I like the environments. It's a very interesting looking game. Puzzles so far haven't been all that much, but it does look gorgeous and it sounds chill. Now, what is this? It's a stick of some... Oh, is that relating to that table? Yeah, it is. So am I supposed to make this table pop into existence first? Ah! And then now that we've got that table, we can make it sync up there. And grab the cube. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, it's not even a cube, it's half a cube. How curious. Well, in that case, we'll turn it around, make it big if we can. We need bigger than that, but then we should be able to climb up and out. Yipes, too big. Perfect. Is that up and out? That's up and out, ladies and gents. And it's also saved and everything. So we'll have a quick peek at the next puzzle, but I think it's about time for us to go. So, yeah, more perspective-based shenanigans abound. I'm sure I'll be playing more of this, because this is highly fun so far. Let me know in the comments if you've played it. I'm always happy to hear from other fans of first-person puzzlers. And I will see you next time for something else. Thanks for watching, friends.